Hey you guys, it's me SpongeBob number 1 fan 2003 here, and as you can see I'm here with a super awesome SpongeBob book, and this one is called SpongeBob's Runaway Road Trip, and I actually just got this book a couple of weeks ago, and this is actually a very super awesome book. I really like it. So as you can see on the front cover, there's Patrick right there holding a map and his really cool Hawaiian outfit right here. Then there's SpongeBob's mom and dad, and then there's SpongeBob holding a camera, and he looks so adorable. Okay, and here's the spine really quick. And here is the back. So obviously here's a description right here about the story, and this book was actually adapted by Veronica Paz and illustrated by Dave Eikens. And here are some other books right here that you can get as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with looking at the pages that are in this book. I really love how cute SpongeBob looks on the front cover. He is so adorable. Okay. So once again, this book was adapted by Veronica Paz and illustrated by Dave Eikens. Obviously, this is based on the SpongeBob Runaway Road Trip thing, like the actual episode thing, I guess. Whatever. So here's a picture of SpongeBob's mom and dad and SpongeBob and Patrick in the car on their way to the Great Barrier Reef. Okay, and this book was actually made in the year 2011. Okay, so SpongeBob has actually invited all of his friends over for a special surprise. And it was actually just this thing about like vacation slides, and pretty much only SpongeBob and Patrick are the only ones that who are excited, but everyone else is very upset and ticked off. So firstly, here are SpongeBob's Runaway Road Trip slides. So SpongeBob's parents and him and Patrick are going to the Great Barrier Reef, and unfortunately their car breaks down, and then just to pass time, SpongeBob and Patrick are playing in the playground, and then Patrick's swing breaks and he falls down this chute, and him and Patrick find themselves in a really super strange and scary place, and they actually end up having lots of fun there. And then this enormous fruit fly, there we go, jeez, actually sort of chases SpongeBob and Patrick, as you can see. And SpongeBob thinks that this is the worst vacation ever, and Patrick actually says that it hasn't been the worst vacation ever, because they pretty much did everything that they would have done at the Great Barrier Reef. And that makes SpongeBob very happy. Okay, and then here's Mr. Krabs' vacation. So, him and SpongeBob and Pearl go to the Mint. And, you know, it's a place where they actually make money. Like, it like shows you how they made money. Like, coins and dollars. And Mr. Krabs loves it, since he loves money, of course. Okay. And then suddenly these bank robbers come and they steal lots of money, and Mr. Krabs loves money so much that he ties up the mean guys with SpongeBob, and and thanks to SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs's rescue thing, they actually make a special dollar with SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs on it, and Pearl actually spends that money for some new boots for herself. Okay, and now for Sandy's mooncation slides. So Sandy's actually going to go to the moon, and SpongeBob brings her a cake. It says, "Have fun on the moon, see you soon." And SpongeBob actually ends up coming to the moon with Sandy, and Sandy actually does like these really cool like stunts on the moon, and then SpongeBob does as well, and there's like a rock tied to his helmet, and his feet are strapped to this board here, and he actually does a lot of cool tricks since the rock is so heavy. And then Sandy and SpongeBob go home to Bikini Bottom, and apparently Sandy's rocket actually gets really, really badly damaged on the way home, and SpongeBob feels very, very upset because he feels like he ruined her vacation. But Sandy says that that was actually the best vacation that she's ever had, and they're actually going to go to Mars next time. Okay, and now for Plankton and Karen's vacation, or walking the plankton. So, Plankton actually gets free tickets to go to a week of relaxation, like a luxury cruise. And him and Karen are actually packing everything up to go. And now Plankton and Karen are just relaxing, and then not Patrick, and then Plankton makes like a little like cheese mold of himself. And he tries to steal, and then he tries to steal the Krabby Patty secret formula, since Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob are also on the luxury cruise ship. And Plankton actually ends up getting very, very badly injured, as you can see. And Karen is so mad that Plankton didn't spend any time with her that she actually goes turbo nuts and stuff, and she damages the ship, the luxury cruise that everyone's on. Okay, and now for Patrick's staycation, or Patrick's vacation slides. So, Patrick actually wants to go to a hotel or something, or like, you know, SpongeBob wants Patrick to relax. So he actually, turns Patrick's rock into a hotel, and SpongeBob is dressed up as the desk clerk. And he gives Patrick his room key, and since SpongeBob is only one person, he then dresses up as a chef, and he makes Patrick a very fancy meal. But, while they're waiting for the patty to cook, SpongeBob actually juggles a lot of, like, knives in the air, and apparently since they were so distracted, the patty actually burns. And then SpongeBob goes to bed very, very tired, and then Patrick actually comes because apparently the hotel was a little bit too crowded for him. So, yeah, SpongeBob looks so adorable, same with Patrick. I mean, look at how cute they are together. Okay, and that's actually pretty much all for this book. And there's actually, like, this really cool thing where SpongeBob says, "Now who wants to see our vacation from our vacation?" And there's like this really cool postcard with Pearl and Squidward, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, SpongeBob, Patrick, Larry, Mrs. Puff, and Plankton. And it looks really, really super cool. Okay, so it's actually pretty much all for SpongeBob's Runaway Road Trip. I actually really super love this book. My favorite part was probably pretty much the entire story, to be honest. I really love vacations. My mom actually really likes vacations too. Yeah, I really love taking vacations, and like the stories in here are actually very entertaining for me. Okay, so yep, I hope you guys like SpongeBob's Runaway Road Trip. So goodbye everybody, have a great day, and peace out. Say cheese!